Today in math, we're going to keep talking about ones and tens, right? So we're going to be able to organize. What's that mean? Do you know what organize means? Drake, what's that mean? We'll mostly put them together or put them into a group, right? Organize our ones into groups of 10. And we've been doing that all week. We're going to understand that the digits, a digit is each number, okay? We're going to understand that the digits of two-digit numbers means we have some tens and some ones. We talk about that in calendar all the time. And then we're also going to identify, that's when we're like little investigators, right? And write multiple groups of tens as tens and ones. But we've been doing that all week, so we should be like experts, right? Experts at it. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at this slide. And I'm going to give you one that looks just like mine. Except it's gray because I didn't use color copy, right? What I want you to do is circle groups of 10 units cubes. Which ones are the units cubes? Are they these?
Yep. No.
No, what are those called? Tens rods. So I want you to circle groups of units, ones units, into groups of 10. So I need you to circle a group of 10 on your paper. On the units cubes, though. We know that this is 10. It's a tens rod.
There did it.
All right.
The first one done. Are we going to do the babies?
Mm-hmm. After you've circled those groups of 10, fill in the blanks. 6 tens, don't say it out loud because you're filling it in for me. 6 tens is the same as blank groups of 10. Okay? So on this one where you have tens rods, 6 tens is the same as how many groups of 10? Write that in the blank. He's not even done circling all those. Yes. And then 6 tens is the same as how many ones? How many ones are down there? All right, so I think most of you maybe circled your tens like this because there's 5 and then 10. Is this what you did? How many groups of 10 did you have? You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens is the same as how many ones is what it's asking. Good job. All right, so 6 tens is the same as how many groups of 10? Now you can tell me. 6. Because here's a group of 10, here, 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 and here. Because remember, our tens rod is 10 little cubes all stuck together. And 6 tens down here is the same as how many ones?
60.
60. That's right. So we know that however many tens we have is the same as a bigger number. What do you notice about the numbers? We have a 6 and we have a 60. What do you know?
There's 2 horses.
There are 2 flies today.
Oh, it was just 2.
Okay, what do you notice about 6 tens and 61s? How are those numbers the same? Drake?
Because there's like 6 tens and then you can put 6 tens there that it's 6.
Right. So every time we say 6 tens, we can also say 61s. And that 6 is the same, isn't it? So if I say 2 tens, how many ones do I have? 2 tens is how many ones? Did you guys fall asleep at lunch? Because we've been doing this all week. 6 tens. If I say 2 tens, how many ones is that? Alina? 20. Do you see what's happening every time I say something tens and then you tell me the ones? I'm telling you a number of tens, and when you tell me the number of ones, what are we putting right here?
20.
We're putting what number right there, Jason?
20.
Well, I already have the 2. What number am I putting right there? A 0. So if I say 4 tens, what am I putting here to tell me my ones? Drake? A 0. 41s. Okay? You circled them here and made groups of 10 to prove that 6 tens is the same as 60 little ones. All right. Now, we're going to do an activity today. You're going to listen carefully, because don't go running to a partner when I haven't given you the instructions. You're going to partner up by, everyone's going to come up here and get a card off the floor. You will find a partner who has something. Your 2 cards will go together somehow. Okay? So everybody come get a card. Even Miss Jessica, because she's got to be somebody's partner today. Come on, you guys, coming together is not going to mean you're a partner. Okay, now go look for somebody who has a match somehow to your card. What do you have? Okay, a banana and a monkey, I heard somebody say. Okay, so your partners, banana and a monkey. Okay. What do you have, Alina? Oh, Alexander and Rudy, you got a bride and a groom. Okay, Jason and Alina. Okay, so real quick, I need you to push your desks together, whoever your partner is. Who's your partner, Deleza?
Drake.
Drake, so just turn your desk around to Drake's. Martha, are you Martha's partner, Miss Jessica? Okay, quickly.
Take the chair. Okay.
Okay, you're going to each work at your own. Oh, may I have your attention, please? Get it pushed there quickly. No, turn it around. Okay, that should work. Turn it around. Jason, are you Alina's partner? Is she coming? Okay, how about you meet her part way? Okay, when we get done with this activity, you'll move your desks apart, but you don't have to move them back to the same place. That would take too long. Okay, now you're working at your desk, because if you don't, your cubes may get mixed up. One for you, and one for you. One for you, and one for you. One for you, and one for you. One for you, and one. It's not paint, it was just a marker. Okay. I've given you each a cup of cubes. You need, oh, waterfall, waterfall. Shh. Okay, listen to the instructions. You're going to count your cubes, and then you're going to make groups of 10 with your cubes. Okay, go ahead and start that. Count your cubes, and then make groups of 10. You'll need that in a minute. You'll need this in a minute. Okay, now make them into groups of 10, Jason. You've counted them. Now I need you to make them into groups of 10. And then on the blue sheet I just gave you, you're going to fill in the blank. Your answer may not be the same as your partner. Your answer may not be the same as your partner. You're going to tell me after you've counted your cubes how many cubes you have. And after you make tens, you're going to tell me how many tens you have. How many did you have? You're going to tell me how many cubes you had and how many tens you had. How many cubes did you have? You were supposed to count them. Okay, your cubes should be in groups of 10 on your desk by the time you're finished with this problem. Rudy, how many cubes did you have?
10. No, 5, 10.
No, there's only 5 here?
10.
You're making groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10, 20, 30.
Okay, so how many cubes did you have? How many little cubes did you have? Okay, and then how many sets of 10 did you make?
3.
Okay, write that down.
Can I put those back now?
Nope, leave them out. Just leave them out. You might not, I told you wouldn't have the same amount. You only have 10? This looks like more than 10. How many do you have all together? How many cubes? How many cubes do you have? Okay. You only have 3 cubes? 13 cubes? You only have 13? How many was it? Well, here's 10, and here's 10, and here's 10. How many did you have? How many little cubes did you have? You were supposed to count them. Did you count them? Right. Does everybody have their blanks filled in?
Yeah. All of them?
No, just the 2 at the top. Okay. Okay, now I had told you you needed to have a crayon. Okay. Look at number 1. And it says to show 40. Show 40. So you're going to color 40. And then you're going to fill in the blank and tell me how many tens that is. Show 40. Color the 40. And then tell me how many 10s it is. Color 40. Show me 40. Okay, if you finish number 1, you can do number 2. It says show 50. It's probably fine. Okay, do the next one. Okay, not the back. Wait. Okay, and when you get done with that, you can go to number 3 and show 60. Give me a thumbs up when you're done with 1, 2, and 3. Oh, a double thumbs up. Okay, you can put your thumbs down. How did you decide how did you count? When it said show 40, how did you count that? Drake, what did you do? Okay, so you knew this 10 rod meant 10, yep. So you colored it? Yep. And you knew this 10 rod meant another 10, yep. So you colored that? And then you did that again? Yep. And again? Yep. Okay, so how many 10s did you have, Rudy? How many 10s?
6.
On show 40? Oh. Okay, look at yours. You have your paper, and you just did it. How many 10s were in 40? 4. Okay. Did anyone do it a different way to figure out how many to color? Deleza, what'd you do?
I colored it, and when I was coloring it, I counted it.
Okay, so as you colored it, you counted it? Yeah. Okay. That's another way to do it, but you should know that one 10 rod means 10. Can you guys count by 10s? Let's try it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. There you go. So if you can count by 10s and you know something has 10, like a 10 rod, you can count by 10s to figure out how many there are faster. How can you tell on number 2 how many to color for 50? Alexander?
I colored 5 bars.
Okay, how did you know to color 5 bars?
Because I know how much is 50.
Okay, but how do you know how much is 50? What do you know about that bar?
Because 10 makes it easier to count.
Right, and how many are in a bar? In a rod? 10. So how many 10s did we have here, Alexander? 5. Okay. Now how about for number 4? Jason, what'd you do on number 4? On the one that says show 60. It went away. You lost it. Someone else tell me how they figured out how many to color on show 60? Drake? Huh? Tell me how you knew how to show 60. Did you do it the same way you did 40?
Yeah, I knew all these were correct, so I colored all of them.
Okay.
They were all 10 rod and they were all.
Okay. Drake knew that each one of these was a 10 rod and there were only 6 of them. and 6 10 rods. 6 10s is the same as 60, so he knew he had to color them all. Okay, now, when I gave you some little cubes, Alexander, how many little cubes did you have?
20.
20. And how many little cubes did you have, Rudy?
30.
30. So let's look at this problem. We're going to put someone else's name here. Rudy counts 3 10s. Alexander counts 21s. Rudy, did you count 3 10s? You did? Because why?
Because there's 3 here.
Okay, so you had 3 groups of what?
10.
3 groups of 10s. So which one is more? 3 10s or 21s? 3 10s, right. How can you tell that 50 is more than 40 just by looking at the numbers? Okay, I know that Drake knows the answer. Does anyone else know? How can I know that 50 is more than 40 just by looking at these numbers? Jason, how do I know?
Because it's 5 and 4.
And which one's bigger?
5.
5. I can look at that number and I know that 5 is bigger than 4, so 50 has to be bigger than 40, right? How many 10s are in 50? Drake?
5.
How many 10s are in 40? Okay, some of you are distracted by your cubes instead of paying attention, so please pay attention. Alina?
4.
4. So what does that tell us about this first number when we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100? What's that tell us, Alexander?
It means how many 10s?
It does. This first number is the 10 spot, and it means how many 10s we have. So we knew our partner. How many of you had 3 10s in your little cubes? How many of you had 3 10s in the cubes I gave you? And how many of you had 21s? How many? Someone, your partner should have had 21s. Alexander, did you have 20? Okay. Why isn't your hand raised? All right, turn it over to number 4.
Ew.
It looks like stinky feet.
Cover it up. Cover it up.
I'm not gonna, it's just feet.
No.
Okay, it wants you to draw a line from the 10s to the matching number of 1s. Go ahead and do that. No, you just draw a line. Would someone want to tell me, someone volunteer to tell me how you decided which picture to match with 21s? Deleza, how do you decide which picture to match with the words 21s?
I was looking which one was bigger, which one was lower, and which one was medium.
Oh, that's one way, a strategy. She knew that she put the numbers in order, and whichever one was smaller, bigger, and medium, she matched them up. Drake, how did you do it?
I did it because how much 10 rods there was.
Okay.
2 10 rods, then 4 10 rods, then
Okay, so you knew that 2 10 rods 2 10s is the same as 20, right? Okay, how did you match up? Do I have another volunteer? How did you know which one to match with 91s? How did you know which one to match with 91s? Martha, how did you know which one to match with 91s? Because it was a lot? That is one way to do it, but what if there'd been extra ones? So we probably needed to count them, but how did we know what to count? Because every one of these means what? 10. So we can say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Is that where you matched it to? And how did you know what to put with the 51s? Now, there might be some more than one answer for this. How did you know which one to match with 51s? Jason, how did you know where to draw your line from here?
That one there.
Why?
Because it's the only one there.
Because I knew that could be an answer. That's true. It's the only one left. What else did you need? How could you check it?
Because it has 5.
It has 5 10 rods, right? Good job. All right. All right. Now, we know there's a bunch of babies hanging up around our room today.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay?
I saw those.
Your job is to, one, you have to go rescue one baby. Wait. You have to rescue a baby. Then you have to go hunt for the baby's parents, because we cannot leave babies in the classroom all during spring break, because they might get hungry, they might need a diaper change. We need to get them back to their parents. So the first thing you're going to go do is go rescue a baby. Then you need to find its parents and bring both cards. First you need to rescue a baby, Alina. First you need a baby. No, you need to that's the parents. You need to rescue the baby first. And then you have to go find its parents and take both cards to your seat. Take it off. Yeah, it's just taped. Just take it back to your seat.
It's sticky on the back.
Well, it just has tape. You can either take the tape off or you can...
I'm just going to...
Jason, are you still looking for a baby? Oh, I see a baby over here.
It's 80 years old.
Okay, what parents do you need?
I need... Oh, there's a baby right there.
Hey. Okay, well, get a baby and go figure out where its parents are. And then when you're back at your seat, I'll know that you're ready.
I need to find the power. 60's probably... I know we're probably... Oh, it has to be here. Right here. 3, 10.
What do you have, Deleza?
I'm looking
For 90? I see 2 more parents hanging up, 3 more parents. What do you think, Martha? Okay, take that off and take it to your desk if that's your parents.
I'm going to just put this here.
Okay, no, I don't want you to do that. It'll tear up the paper. Okay, just put them together.
You guys are fun. Hey, Drake, only here. What are you doing?
Okay, you should probably be close to finding all the parents.
Here. Oh.
If you have your baby and your parents, I need you to go to your seat so I know that you are finished.
So do I
Take it to your seat.
you, baby.
Take it to your seat.
How many did you get, baby? 50. I got 80, and I got... You can only get one, Jason. Huh?
What baby do you have, Alina?
One. No?
Yes, one baby and one parent.
What should I put this one? I don't know.
Just keep it. Just hold on to it. Just hold it. You should have two. You should have a baby card and a parent card.
Everybody has a baby. My baby's 50 years old.
Jason, you're lucky Stephanie wasn't here because when you took 2, that means you took Stephanie's. Okay.
My baby's 2 years old.
Someone must not have the right one. Okay, go sit down, Alina. Okay, so I think we have a problem. Okay? Because Alina has a baby, but the parents are missing. I need you to check and make sure your baby matches your parent.
There is another card back there. Mine does.
I know, but
Mine matches.
okay, who has baby number 10?
I don't. I have.
Okay, Martha has it. Martha, how many TENS rods do her parents have? 1. Okay, Martha got the right parents. That baby's going to be happy during spring break. Does anyone have baby number 20? No? Okay, well, I have its parents, so it's still missing in this classroom somewhere. We'll have to look for it after a while. Who has baby number 30? 30. All right, Drake, how many TENS rods does the parents have for baby 30? 3. That's the right parents. Baby 40, Jason had. And how many TENS rods should baby 40 have? 4. So that's the right parent. Who has baby 50? Rudy, do you have baby 50? How many TENS rods does baby 50 have? 5, okay. Who has baby 60? Okay, how many TENS rods does baby 60 have?
6.
6, that's the right parents. Alina, you have 70? So we have some missing parents and a missing baby in our room. Ah!
So that is the baby.
Who has baby 80? Who has baby 80?
Oh,
How many TENS rods does your baby 80 have?
8.
Okay, can I see them?
Let's stop together.
Okay. And who has baby 90? And how many TENS rods does your baby have?
9.
Okay. Those babies have the right parents. So somewhere
I see a missing baby. I see a missing.
you do? Show us, Martha. Where's the missing baby? No, that's not missing. That's 40. I put it there.
Oh.
Miss Jessica has a missing baby back by her. She has missing baby 20, and I have its parents. So missing baby parent 70 is still missing. So when we get back from specials today, we need to hunt for that because I don't want any baby smelly diapers left in here while we're gone. Okay? All right. Go ahead and head back to your seat because we are not finished. What did you notice about the number on your babies and the number of 10 rods on your parent card, Deleza?
I count them all in every parent I found, and I would check if that was the number I needed.
Okay, that's a good way to find your parents. What did you notice about, look at my baby card says 20 and my parent card has how many 10s rods? 2. And we know that 20 is the same as 2 10s. Okay. Just leave the babies and their parents on your desk and we'll pick those up after a while. No. All right. Okay. Are we have we done this?
No.
Number 5. I don't think so. All right, number 5 on your paper. Write the number of 10s Then write the number of ones. Okay, write the number of tens, and then write the number of ones. Go ahead and sharpen it. Okay.
Ew, and there's stinky feet.
All right, we're going to do that part together. When everyone is finished, give me a thumbs up when you're finished. Did Jason get finished before he ran off?
I got 4 thumbs up.
Okay. Martha, are you about there?
I got 10 feet. I got 10 double, triple.
All right. Let's look at the first one. How many tens do we have on this picture, Deleza?
8.
8. Let's check. One. Alexander, can you please listen instead of make noise? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 tens. How many ones is 8 tens? Rudy?
60.
8 tens is 60?
No.
You want to try again? Okay. Deleza, how many is it?
80.
80. Remember, we said that whatever our tens number was, that's our first number when we're talking about our ones. All right. How many tens on this picture? Alina? How many? You want to count them again? 4. And how many ones is that? 40. That's right. All right. So we have been working with tens and ones all week. And now I think that you know that 8 tens is the same as 80 ones. 4 tens is the same as 40 ones. 2 tens is the same as how many ones? 2 tens is the same as 20 ones. 9 tens is the same as 90 ones. All right. So, if I give you your green sheet, you're going to be able to do it? I think so. All right. So, today, you're going to practice with tens. Okay, in a minute, please. It wants you to do what we did on the other page by using your crayon to show a certain number. That's what 1 and 2 are, and 3. And then it wants you to do one that's like this. And then it's going to ask you, okay, I need you to listen. It's a word problem. Okay, eyes on me, please. Hands off of your cubes, please. Here's the word problem. Pal and Mo have the same number of cubes. Some of Mo's cubes are in a cup. Now in the picture, there's none in the cup yet. Your job is to make sure Pal and Mo have the same number of cubes by drawing some of them in Mo's cup. Okay? Okay, that might be the trickiest one on here. So, this is going to be your paper for today. You can start on it. Is anyone confused? Does anyone have any questions before you start it? Okay. Who said yes? Alexander, are you seriously? Who did I not give one to?
I did my brain, now I forget.
Okay.
I did my brain, forget now.
I don't know. Start working. What are you confused about? I can help you. Show 60. I'm going to come pick up babies and partner cards.